Greetings, I'm Amy Holmes, bringing you the Hot List at the Blaze. President Obama may not have a strategy for dealing with the Islamic State, but many of our allies are considering measures to weed out the hundreds of homegrown terrorists who have flocked to Iraq and Syria. In the wake of the beheading of James Foley at the hands of British suspect Abdelmajed Abdelbari, UK Prime Minister David Cameron has announced plans to strip British ISIS fighters of their passports. As the British leader told his fellow citizens, passports are not an automatic right.
People are rightly concerned about so-called foreign fighters who've travelled from Britain to Syria and Iraq, taken part in terrorist acts, and now come back to threaten our security here at home. And the scale of this threat is growing.
Australia's Prime Minister Tony Abbott says his country will do, quote, its damnedest to keep Australian jihadis from returning down under. With at least 100 Australians on the ISIS front line, the Aussie PM says that his country can have, quote, trained killers who hate our way of life, who hate us, making mischief with the potential to cause mayhem in our country. Along with stripping dual nationals of their citizenship, Australian authorities are considering measures to arrest any Australians who travel to ISIS hotspots without a verified humanitarian purpose. Norway, meanwhile, may go even further, revoking citizenship of any Norwegian, native or foreign-born, who joins the terrorist group. At least 100 Scandinavians, including 50 Norwegians, are suspected of joining the terrorist gang. Meanwhile, here at home, the Department of Homeland Security has just disclosed that it has lost track of 6,000 foreign nationals in the U.S. on student visas. The ICE official in charge of investigating admits that, quote, we really have a lot more work to do. Well, we'll have to wait and see if President Obama decides to tackle the issue in his future as yet unplanned strategy. I'm Amy Holmes reporting to you from the Blaze Newsroom in New York City.